Alright, this is a response to Mr. Long Sensation's YouTube video about the future of Call of Duty, where he basically talked about what Call of Duty is now, what it could be, and basically the struggles it's having as a franchise right now. So, at the end of the video, he said, somebody should do a video response to me. And I mean, I'm sitting here making videos, so why not do a video response? So, to start us out, I just wanted to comment on the current state of Call of Duty. Right now, we just had Infinite Warfare launch with Modern Warfare Remastered. And, I mean, I'm sure plenty of you who are watching this video understand what is wrong with both of these things. The fact that two games have released now splits two very different games splits the community. One game being hated, one game being relatively loved but having a lot of problems. And both weighed down by one subject that the Long Sensation commented on a lot in his video, being supply drops. Now, supply drops, I think, they're obviously here to stay, and there's a lot of games do a form of supply drops and microtransactions because it's a great way to make money. So, what we have in COD is we got the Call of Duty points, which are the purchasables, and then the cryptic keys, depot coins, and all the different things that you can earn in-game to get these supply drops and get whatever is in those drops. So, I think Advanced Warfare, I think they had a good system of supply drops, although weapon variants, I'm going to say I do not like them. I do not think they should be in the game. I'm fine with actual weapons, as long as they're balanced, but not weapon variants. BO3, I actually really liked how they did supply drops. I thought it was completely okay. Infinite Warfare, I do not like the way they do supply drops. Call of Duty 4, or Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, it's not 4 anymore for some reason. I think they have done the best supply drops yet. It's completely cosmetic. The collection system is perfect, and the amount of salvage that you earn from duplicates is perfectly balanced. So I think I like the way supply drops are done in Remastered, but it needs work. And the fact that a lot of people hate it, but I still think that it's not what's really affecting the Call of Duty community. I heard you mention that, referring to the Long Sensation, assuming that you're watching this, I heard you mention that you think that supply drops are what is killing Call of Duty, and I do not think that is what is actually killing Call of Duty. What I think is killing Call of Duty is now the disconnect between the developers and the community. The Infinite Warfare is an incomplete game that would have come out in maybe 3 years ago. It's missing key things like leaderboards and combat records, which, yeah, don't affect gameplay that much, but it's just the idea that those super simple things aren't in the game. And if I had to take a guess at why leaderboards aren't in the game, it's probably because Infinity Ward doesn't want the community to know how many people are playing Infinite Warfare. They don't want those numbers out there. And that also transitions into another thing that's hurting Call of Duty: developer transparency. There has to be a connection. The community and the developers have to work together to make a great game. And that's what has slowly just disappeared. Is Call of Duty has started to go down these roads with supply drops and gameplay that fundamentally helps the player that's not doing good, who's not playing smart. They've lost connections with the community. They don't talk to the community. They don't say, like, I want to know what you guys are working on. Like, I think the Infinity Ward, which they have now said they are doing pretty much, thankfully, is they're going to tell us kind of what's going on in the studio. We need to know, we're playing this game, putting hundreds of hours into it. We got to know exactly what's going on. We don't have to, but I want to. I'm putting so much time and effort into this game that I want to know what the developers are doing and why I should be playing it. And a lot of this, I think what it all comes down to is the fact that we play video games to have fun. A lot of us. Some of us play it as a profession because we're pro players. some of us play as content creators, and some of us just want to have fun. And that's a big portion of players, just want to have fun. Now, that's completely opinion side, whether the game is fun or not, but I'm not having fun. I'm having a little bit of fun with Remastered. I'm not having fun with Infinite Warfare. I had a lot of fun with BO3. And I think the most fun I ever had playing Call of Duty was probably Black Ops 2. I had fun with all those old CODs, but Black Ops 2 I had the most fun with. And I feel like, especially now, that the Call of Duty and Call of Duty 2017 needs to be just a hands-down fun game. Because without that, there's like no point to continue playing as a casual. If somebody is a casual, they would just want to sit down, let some weight off, and have some fun. But I think the future of Call of Duty is, I don't think it's dead, and I think it's too soon to say that they're going to be dead in the next decade or any of that. Because right now we have Sledgehammer, who's coming up to the plate. Now, people hate Sledgehammer, apparently. It's new news to me, but they hate Sledgehammer because they made Advanced Warfare and, quote-unquote, ruin Call of Duty. I want to be the first to say right now that everybody was saying Call of Duty's always the same. We need somebody to change. Activision listened to the community, said, yo, Sledgehammer, step up to the plate, make something new. Sledgehammer made Advanced Warfare. And by the way, at the beginning of Advanced Warfare, people really liked it. People were like, yeah, this game's awesome. About halfway through, people got kind of done with jetpacks. Like, it's too quick. Please turn off. And they couldn't really do it. And at this point, Infinity Ward and Treyarch are already way in their development, a couple years in. And there's another problem here. The fact that the first half of Advanced Warfare, people said they liked jetpacks. That means Infinity Ward and Treyarch were like, yo, jetpacks, that's a thing now. Let's make them. So, I'm not super upset that Infinite Warfare and Black Ops 3 are 3D movement, because I completely saw it coming. But because of this and the way the design has worked, how they do the 3-year dev cycle, I think it is now 2017. I have no doubt will be boots on the ground. I personally think it's going to be Vietnam or a mix between multiple wars. I heard a fan theory that this Call of Duty Bloodlines, the campaign would follow like a family timeline through all the great wars. That'd be a really cool concept, especially if you're trying to get off the future. I think going to all the wars would be awesome. But I think Sledgehammer has back when we were doing just Infinity Ward and Treyarch, what always happened was the underdog studio came out and did the big thing, you know? Treyarch was the underdog studio back in the day, Infinity Ward was the big one, and Treyarch just came right out and made the Call of Duty amazing. They made some of the best ones, in my opinion. And so right now, I believe that Sledgehammer is the underdog. Nobody kind of knows what they're going to do. And I think that that means they can come out with the fresh ideas. They have like a creative, clean slate. And I think they could truly make a great game. So I'm not worried about next year. Even if Advanced Warfare 2 comes out next year, I still think it might be a really good game. Because you can make a good jetpack game. It just depends on how you do it. You can make a good game with any concept. But you gotta make it a good game. Even if it has jetpacks, you gotta make it a good game and a complete game, which Infinity Ward has not delivered on. So, I think Sledgehammer has a great chance of kind of coming out and surprising the Call of Duty community and making something that people truly love. And I think the things they have to do to achieve this is they have to listen to the community, they have to talk to the community, they have to accept the community and the fact that it is there and it is what makes their game what it is. They have to be talking to the people that have the passion and pour hundreds of hours into their game. And then they have to make the game fun. That's very important, having a fun game. And then what I truly believe personally, and I haven't talked to many people about, but I think for shooters, the key to making a good game is having it be very competitive. I mean, looking over at CSGO, that's a shooter. Even the casuals enjoy it. It's built from the ground up as a competitive game. And even going over to Halo, it's a competitive game. It's built to be competitive. Like there's nothing in the public, even the social public matches, that isn't like a black hole from Infinite Warfare, you know, or a trip mine from Black Ops 3. Like there's nothing that just takes away from the competitive gameplay. Like when you go over to watch the pros play Halo, there's no special rule set for the competitive matches. It's the same rule set that they put into the game. And I think that's a really important part about having a good balanced game. So I personally hope that they go at whatever Sledgehammer's doing. I hope they go at it from a competitive standpoint, because I believe that that will make a good game. Competitive, fun. I think another thing that Call of Duty has been doing lately that I've really hated, and I know a lot of like high ranking players have really hated, is that Call of Duty used to be where you sat down, if you weren't good, you were going to get destroyed until you got good. And then a couple years ago, kind of starting with Advanced Warfare, I would say, or maybe Ghosts, is they started putting in game mechanics such as specialists or certain perks that really benefited the player that was bad. Try to make everybody, and I understand from a design standpoint where this is going. They want to get people to play the game, and they want people to stay there. But I wish they would make the game benefit the good player and not benefit the bad player. But that's really what I have to say. And in conclusion, I think Call of Duty isn't dead. It's in a bad spot, but all we have to do is, you know, pull it out of there. I think that the only problem is the problem that we're causing. See you guys next time.